Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be playing Fast Food Simulator. I'm going to be explaining the controllers a bit more, as in the game it gets a bit confusing. But if you go down to settings, obviously you can see that you can turn the music up or down, and the effects up and down. I'm going to keep them low because they get a bit annoying within the game. You press R1, you get the controllers, but you don't want to keep going to the screen every time, and it does get confusing during the tutorial on what you're supposed to be doing. So let's go back and let's go into the game. Now it will say complete the tutorial step by step. If you try doing too much at once, it won't progress throughout the tutorial. The game could also be done with a lot more. I have been playing it just to get the hang of it, and I haven't found any way of employing staff or anything. So you're on your own trying to produce food as well as serve customers. Okay, to get through these doors, just press L2 and they will open. Once you've opened them, you can't close them. So this is your restaurant area. Do not open them doors until you come to the tutorial part where it tells you to open them, otherwise you'll get customers coming in. And you can't close them once you've opened them until the end of the day. So your restaurant, each table on each sits one customer. Your toilets which you can't enter, and the kitchen area, so your till area. The only thing is this could have been a bit lower, so you're not having to reach up to try and see what the order was. The ice cream machine, where you've got vanilla on the left hand side and the pink ice cream on the right hand side. Your soda machine, your fryers, your fry station, your patty cool trays, your salad station. Okay, your sink, which you don't really need. Your fridge, again, press L2 to open the doors. And then you can close these doors by just pressing L2 again on each door. The only bin that you need to take notice of, as all your rubbish goes into this bin. Outside, where you come and collect stuff from the back of the lorry, obviously once you've opened that door you can't close it again. And the walk-ins area. At the end of each day you need to bring all your products into this area just to keep them. Obviously put all your fridge stuff into your fridge compartment, because if you leave anything out in the kitchen it will disappear, so it will cost you more. So without further ado, and there's your cooking station. So without further ado, let's start doing the tutorial. Open your in-game PC and open the shop. So go over to the PC like I have done and press L2 and that will open up the PC. And then you just go into the shop. Okay, so to select each product, you need to buy paper, a pack of buns, fries, pâtés, a crate of salad, an oil can, a can of ketchup, a soda cups, and carton of fries and ice cream cups. So using your dialog buttons only, if you press up, it tells you how many you've got putting in for. If you scroll down, obviously reduce the number. Press left to move across to each section. Even when you get to the end, just keep pressing left and it will come to the end section. Okay, so we need papers, we need a bun pack, we need fries, we need pâtés, we need a salad crate, we need an oil can, we need ketchup, soda cups, carton of fries, and the ice cream cups. That's all you need to worry about during the tutorial. Don't try ordering everything else because it won't allow you to progress. I found that out earlier on when I tried ordering all the stock, just so I didn't have to come back in to order again. Once you select your products, just Alt X to complete the order. Press circle to come out, and as you can see, the truck is coming round. The game itself is quite time consuming. So it takes forever for the burgers to cook. The fries are quite quickly, and everything else is quite quickly. The burgers take time to cook. So I would suggest making sure you put your burgers on at the start of each game. Obviously not during the tutorial, but as soon as you start the game, just do your burgers before you open up. Okay, so sorry, let me just do that again. It won't let me. So I'll explain that in a minute. Let's just put this box back in here. Okay, to lift the box and put the box back down, you're pressing R2. Okay, and as you can see in the back of the truck, you can't pick anything up from being outside the truck. You got to press X to get into the truck to pick up the product. Okay, as these are soda cups, I'm going to put them straight over by the soda machine. Again, R2. The ice cream, I'll put them straight over to the ice cream area. You can just bring them in, put them straight on the table and sort them out afterwards. But I tend to set up the way I'd like it to be in the game. Okay, the ketchup, again, just bring that in. And put it on the table. Okay, if you want to skip this bit, just please do. All you're doing is bringing in your stuff ready to use. Unfortunately, I can't skip it at the moment, so I've got to keep doing it until I bring all the products in. Press L1 and you run. L1 also rotates the boxes. Pressing L3 crouches you. So again, extra jump into the lorry, collects your box, take you back in. And as you can see, the last product in the lorry. The lorry will open and close its own doors, so you don't have to worry about that. And it'll just drive off. And that completes the first part of the tutorial. So the second part is just to go around opening the boxes. To do that, you're just going to press the triangle button. Okay. And once you've opened all the boxes, you can then progress on to the next one. Take the can of ketchup and fill the ketchup bottles that are on the desk. So pick up your ketchup. So again, pressing L2 to pick it up. Just line it with your ketchup and press, sorry, R2 to pick it up, L2 to just fill it up. Okay, can only fill up to 15%. It will not let you fill up any further. Come around and do the second one. Again, just L2 to put it in. Okay, and then press R2 just to roll it back down. As you can see, there's still some ketchup left in it, so you don't need to do anything else. Okay, so the next part is take a salad from the salad crate and place it in the ingredient tray. So come over to salad. This time you're just going to press L2 to pick up the lettuce and L2 to put it into the salad tray. Okay, take one pack of pâtés from the plastic pack. So wherever I put my pâtés, must be around this side. I'm going to pick them up. We're going to bring them over to the cool tray and just place them in there. Again, just L2 to do that bit. Take the pate cool tray and place it next to the stove. So just pick it up with R2, sorry, and take it over to the stove. Place down with R2. Use your hands to pick up a pate from the pate cool tray and place it on the stove. So again, pressing L2 and placing it down with R2. I would suggest at this point putting a few on if you want to continue the game after the tutorial. And as you can see, you're now waiting for that to get to 65%, which is a bit time consuming. The one thing you don't want to do is just leave the pates, keep it cooking because they'll just burn and you'll waste food and you'll lose money. So the time doesn't start until you open the restaurant doors. So you've got all this time before you open up to prepare what you want to cook, what you want. I thought I'd made this tutorial because watching other people on YouTube it confused me, and I could see they were confused with some of the buttons that you had to press, and that it wasn't very straightforward. And some people just go straight into the game and not knowing what to do. So hopefully this tutorial helps you. Okay, so we're going to go and pick up the spatula. Again, R2, bring it over. L2 to pick up the burger. Flip the burger, and L2 to put it back down again. I'm not sure if that's gone the right way around. So you just need to make sure you've got the burger the right way around for it to cook. Okay, and as you can see, it's now going to go to 100%. Once it goes to 100%, you just take the burger off there and place it onto there. The game itself, for value for money, I think it was quite good. But this game, so we're pressing L2 again to pick it up, and L2 to put it back on the tray. I'm just going to make sure these are off before I do the next bit. Okay, so put the spatula back down. I'm probably pressing R2. I'm picking up the tray. Press R2 again. So it's basically easy controls. Okay, I'm just going to put these underneath the table to make it easier to use. Okay, so burger crafting. Take a paper from the box of paper and place it on the table. So we're going to take one lens. So again, pressing L2 and R2 to put it back down. We'll grab a bun, pressing L2. Sorry, the pack of buns first. Okay, then L2 to pick up a bun and put it down. Pressing L2. As you'll see, it'll go top to the bottom at the top. Just leave it like that. Don't go messing with it. You don't need to. Okay, so once you've done that, we've done that, put the plastic buns on the shelf, place it on the shelf, take a bun and place it on the other paper. So it gets automatically sliced, then stack the bottom part on the top part. Take a burger. So we're going to just pick up a burger, again, pressing R2, take it over to your bun, and put it on top. Then we're going to pick up the ketchup bottle, pressing R2 and L2 to put it on. Pressing R2 to put the bottle back down. Over to the salad station, pick up a bit of salad, L2 again. And put it on top of there. Okay, once you've done that, to wrap the burger, you're just going to, before you do that, you need to bring the top then on top of it. Like that, and then you're just going to press the triangle button to wrap it. Pick it up and place it on the tray. So R2 to pick up and L2 to place down. So now we're going to pick up the oil can. Take it over here to L2 to pick it up, over to the fryer. Or why is it not working? Oh god, and this isn't working for some reason. There we go. We got it that time. Okay, so again, just press L2. It might get a bit temperamental to be able to do it. Take a pack of fries from the fry box, which I've put around the other side. So again, press R2 to pick up a pack of fries. Bring it over, place it in the basket, and pick up the basket with the L2 and place it in. Pressing L2. Sorry, R2 to pick up, L2 to place down. As you can see, the fries will cook faster. So again, L2 to pick up. So R2 to pick up, L2 to place into the tray. Okay, and we want to pick up the fry box. And that is done like that. So just place them back down. L2 and R2 again, just as normal. So we want the pink take an ice cream cup from the box. So picking up the ice cream. Place the cup into the ice cream machine and put pink ice cream. So again, the ice cream machine on this side, you've got the vanilla ice cream, and on this side, you've got the pink ice cream. So just press the L2 button and it'll fill up. Pick up it back up. And take it over to your tray. Okay, so the last bit is the soda box. Take up a cup, and as you can see, each one's got their own little thingy. So again, just press L2 and it'll fill back up for you. Pick it up and put it on the tray. Now, this order will be the first order that goes out. So the first customer to come in will ask for that order. So you're not going to be throwing anything at any point. So then we're going to come to these doors now. Oh, so, I'm sorry. So to save items, you need to then move your items in to the storage fridge or into the storage shelves. So I'm just going to open these up, and I'm going to put the box of burgers in here just to complete the tutorial. Okay, so now we can open the restaurant up. Again, just come over, press L2, and it opens the wet restaurant. You cannot close the doors once you've opened them, just to remember that. The car over there is where you go to at the end of the day to save the game. So now we wait for the first customer. Me personally, we should have been able to hire staff from the start. The customers could be a bit more quicker coming in. If you're losing near enough 2 hours before you get the first customer. And of course, the burgers could have been a lot more easier to cook as well. Okay, so here comes our first customer. They'll come over to the till. As you can see, the order is on the till. The bread bun, the pate, the salad, ketchup, the fries, the water, and the pink ice cream the order we've already done. Ignore the two on the buns because that just means the top and the bottom bun. But then you just need to keep your eye on what these are stating and how many they want of them. Press L to accept the order, and the order will go up on the screen. Now you can't zoom in onto the screen, so you've just got to try and remember what your order was. So we're just going to pick up this tray. Now we've prepared the order in advance, and we're going to take it out to the customer. So again, L2 to pick up the tray. Sorry, R2 to pick up the tray, L2 to put it down. If you've got the order wrong, they won't eat it. They'll just get up and leave. Okay, and that completes the tutorial. I'm just now going to move everything in to the kitchen. So then I've got all these on my next thingy. The old can, there's nothing left in that, so that can just be binned. Yeah. So you can put everything in here and just come in and get it when you need it. So we've got another customer. I don't want mustard, so we haven't got mustard at the moment, so I'm just going to ignore that. Okay, I'm not too bothered about the rest of the stuff. I'll just repurchase it. I'll just take you over to the car. and just press X to finish the day. Hold on to X to finish the day. There you go. And that's the tutorial completed. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video.